Well, my friends, I'd be lying to you if I told you I wasn't a little bit nervous about this next step in our nuclear depths of things. We've got this whole town creating all of this stuff and all of this stuff, and the next and final step is our uranium cells. Now, real quick, let's recap on what we've recently been doing. So this is going to be my little drone army for running the uranium over to here. More or less, we've got 5 nodes of uranium. We've got 3 drones that are going to be running it and dumping it off. Underneath, we have these individual lines being merged. So there's probably going to be some downtime in between dronage and stuff. But since we separated the drones, we won't have any drones up flying around waiting for things to happen. This is our fuel source that is tied into our little side quest that we did yesterday. Let's go show off that real fast. Whee! All right, so this is the little side quest we did yesterday, just for this little tiny piece of thing right here. Completely ignore the fact that we have 1100 generators here for a little bit of tiny extra power. Yeah, we got just a little bit of power going on now, so this should get us by till tomorrow, I think, probably. But yeah, more or less this entire facility was created just so that I could have this one drone running fuel back and forth to our little drone army over there. So if you want to see how all this is put together, by the way, just check out yesterday's video. Wee. All right, anyway, now that we've ended up back here, one thing I did do this morning, we've got gas filters being created in this building. A little bit of plates to go towards the gas filters because I believe we had to have fabric, which a couple episodes ago we did build this little factory here that is more or less taking all of our leftover polymer and creating fabric with that. So right next to that, because we're going to need a constant flow of iodized filters so that we don't die from all this radiation. So I also pulled in a coal line, and this little tiny building right next to here is just making some iron plates just for this little scenario here. We got that going on right here. And we pull all that over to this building, which is then making our iodine filters or iodized filters or whatever they are. And we're dimensional depoting them so that we will have a forever amount of them. Infused iodine filters. Yeah, so all this is just chilling for now. Chilling for now because we're not using them. But I do have a drone bringing aluminum casings over here. I didn't need really aluminum casings for much else, so I figured that would be the best option. So yeah, I'm pulling some fuel over here as well. But we gotta go do the thing, and that thing is 42 blenders at 100%. We got to get our sulfur pulled over there, our concrete pulled over there. That is concrete, right? Yeah, concrete. 42 blenders. See maybe what the best option is for splitting those up into different floors. Since we're doing everything vertical, you know, we got to keep going with the vertical theme. And then from there we get our electromagnetic rods, 52.5 more blenders, which we'll probably just go ahead and set it to 53 or something to cover any excess we might be getting. But yeah, holy crap, here we go. All right, so each of the drone ports I've named uranium import 1.1, 1.2, 1.3, 2.1, 2.2, 2.3, 3.1, 3.2, 3.3, so I can kind of keep track. So all the 1.0s are going to go to 1, 2.0s are going to go to 1, 3.0s are going to go to 1, etc. over and over and over and over. So I'm also going to be having 3 drone ports at the uranium nodes, which I still have to build. And then we're going to pretty much merge them after they come out of the drones here, and we're going to split them as they come out of the uranium deposits. So with that being said, I need to kind of decide of the 5 uranium nodes on the map, which one is going to be what. So I think I'm just going to go from left to right in this like U shape. So we're going to go up here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I need to remember that when we are doing what we're doing here, because I believe if we end up merging everything, so let's see here, we have a impure and a normal. So we got to think about overclocking wise. The impure is going to be 300, right? And then the normals will be 600 and normal 600 and a impure 300 and another impure 300. So that gives us 369, and the two normals is another 600. So I guess it's actually 1800. I might need to redo my math here. We got an impure, normal, normal, impure, and impure, and I believe that's all the uranium on the map. So yeah, 369 and then 600 is 15 maybe, or no, 6. Yeah, oh no, I should be right. Yeah, I should be right. So 900 worth of impure, and then another 600 is 15, and another 600 is 21. Okay, so yeah, I should be right. 2100. Once number 1 and number 4 arrive, we need to merge those. And then let's see here. What's 780 times 3? 2300. I probably ought to keep them separate. So I'll have 3 600 lines and 1 300 line ultimately. So we can say just for keeping track of things here. Let's see here. Can I put a display sign on one of these like somewhere? Oh, okay. It wants to put it like up there. Okay, I can put it up there. That's fine. Very minimal help me out with keeping track of these things. All right, I've got them marked. 300, 600, 600, and then the last two will be 300s. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna drop down to our logistics floor down here, and I'm gonna go ahead and set up a buffer for each one of these lines. So I'm just going to just set this right here. Bada boom. So we're gonna need a merger right there. We're gonna go that way, and then I'm also gonna throw one of my modded counters right here, just so we can verify the amount that's coming through this spot. Bada boom, bada boom, bada boom, and bada boom. Okay, so there'll be 600, and then we can essentially do the same thing here. Bada boom. Grab one of these counters to put right here. Yeah, so that way we can really verify, like, you know, the amount of ore we are getting. See if we need to make any adjustments before we start plugging things in, because that's going to be the scary part once we start plugging it all in. Okay, so that one's also going to be 6, and then this last one's just going to be 3. So we'll have 3 lines of 6 and 1 line of 3. Bada boom. There. Here. Okay, just like that. So we'll have a nice little buffer for uranium. Now we just need to go from here into a building with 42 blenders in it. Yeah. Okay, so the way the math is going to work out, let's just paste that recipe on there. We need 50 per floor, and we have lines of 600. So if we do 600 divided by 50, that's 12. So we got 6 on this side and 6 over here. So that's also going to tell me that our sulfur lines need to be 40 times 12. Our sulfur lines need to be 480 per floor. And our concrete needs to be 15 times 12, 180 per floor. So we got to make sure that we split that up. What I'll probably do is just bring one line of 600 worth of concrete over here and split it amongst the entire building. Just have it manifold in. We'll do 480 per floor on the sulfur and 600 uranium per floor, and then the top floor will obviously cover the difference because we need 42. 3 floors of 12 will be 36. Bada boom, so 6 on the top floor. So all right, let's which 6 works out, because that'll be 6 and 50 for the uranium will be 300. So our last 300 will cover the top one. Let's build it, and I'll let you guys know how it goes. All right, we've got our 12, 24, 36, 42 blenders powered and recipeed, ready to rock and roll. Gonna run some pipes. We got to pull the sulfur from this building over here, the concrete from over here, and then sulfur and concrete, and then the uranium, which we're not obviously going to do just yet, but we are going to set up and get ready for it to come this way anyway. So check back in with you when I'm done with that. All right, check-in time. So I've got all the sulfur ran under the logistics floor all the way over to here. I've got a hold on. What is it? 480, 480, 480, 240. So we're pumping those up to the roof, splitting them out this way. My 240's on the left, 480's over here. And then we kind of just have our little buffer security system here. Go down through the floor, through the wall. 240 goes on the top floor with 6, and the 480 split amongst the others. And then underneath, we have 10 per machine coming out. So 420 excess here that we're probably going to package and sink for now. We are going to need them later on, I believe, for the plutonium side of things. So we have this extra to wrap back around to that, as well as I have an additional 300 or 400 left in the sulfur tower. So ignore the fact that these are kind of slanted. I don't really want to undo this first row. It's only the first row here that I apparently made off by one. You know what? I'm just going to redo it because, freaking screw it, dude. Screw it. It's going to be wrapped up in this building anyway. Everything else is nice and straight. So now I just got to pull the concrete over here. We're going to split the concrete amongst all the floors, wire up and get ready for the uranium stuff, although we're not going to be doing anything with it just yet. We're just pretty much getting everything ready, and we have to cover all our bases, set up all our nuclear plants, set up all the water and everything. So, and we still have to make the building that's going to be turning the uranium cells into uranium rods. So we'll figure out what we're going to do with that. Maybe throw together the packaging plant, maybe right here, right next to that, to package and sink the sulfuric acid right now. So yeah, a little bit of an update. All right, got the concrete going in, got the slots for all the uranium going in. Concrete's full now, so yeah, I think I'm ready to set up drones at the uranium nodes, but I think I'm going to save that for the stream this evening. So if you want to follow up on that, feel free to join us tonight at 9 p.m. Central Standard Time every night on Twitch or on YouTube, either one of the ones. Might do a little bit more work throughout the day today, but I do have a bunch of other stuff I need to take care of. So if you want to follow along with my playthrough here in this giant skyline metropolis city that we're working on for the nuclear power and everything, just hit that subscribe button, turn the bell notifications on. We will see you guys later. Have a wonderful day. Peace out.